Good morning, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Just waking up right now, dude, at near 8 a.m. And this is going to be one of those big things. TJ Watt, I really don't think so. I want him to, and he should be, but I don't think TJ Watt is going to win Defensive Player of the Year for the NFL. Now, if you guys haven't seen this yet, it's going around Twitter. It's another award. There's like 4 or 5 separate awards from PWF, Sporting News, who I'll talk about today, and some other guys out there like, ESPN sites that do their own awards, and Fox Sports or whoever. They can all do whatever they want to do. But yet again, TJ Watt has been snubbed. So Sporting News All Pro, and I will describe what that means in just a minute, has snubbed TJ Watt as Defensive Player of the Year. And guess what? They've given it to this guy. They've given it to Miles. I almost called him Miles Jack. Miles Garrett, right? Now, what is Sporting News? I didn't know this until about 5 minutes ago. Sporting News is the honors keep rolling in for linebacker TJ Watt, who was voted for the Sporting News NFL All-Pro team. Right, so TJ Watt makes All-Pro, fantastic. We know how good TJ Watt is. We know that TJ Watt is like the best player on the team for the Steelers. We know that TJ Watt in the NFL is probably by far, and should be the best defensive player guy in the NFL. Has to be, but some people don't. Some people disagree. Now, what it says here, this is from the Pittsburgh Steelers website, says what sets the honor apart from the others is the Sporting News team is selected by NFL coaches. All right, so 32 NFL head coaches. I did not know that. I did not know that's what that meant by this award. So the coaches have now come together as a group, or they've been called, texted, emailed, and said, "Hey man, who's your favorite defensive player of the year this year?" So we've got a vote there. Now I don't know what the actual scores were with 32 votes. Was it like, I don't know, 17 to 15 or whatever it may be? Is that 30? No. 17 to 15? I have no idea. Did Miles Garrett win it by 2? But they did say that Miles Garrett was Defensive Player of the Year. Now, here is what is crazy. TJ Watt has won, I think, let me double check. TJ Watt has won, I've got another window here. TJ Watt has won the Sporting News one. He's also a finalist for the Associate Press Defensive Player of the Year. Was selected by a 101 Awards AFC Defensive Player of the Year in 23, right? And I think Miles Garrett won the PWF. So a lot of different sites here, there, all over the shop are choosing different players. But I still think they're going to go this one. Somehow, some way, they're going to choose Miles Garrett for some way, right? It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Now we had here. This is a really good one too. So this is like via the Arizona Cardinals head coach says you can make the argument that he's the best player on defense in the world, and you wouldn't get a rebuttal from me when you watch tape, said Arizona Cardinals coach Jonathan Gannon during 2023 season. Just what he does in the run game and in the pass game, affecting the quarterback and the ball. He's very ball aware. He's very high. He's a high takeaway guy, right? Outstanding. You can't get better than that. But still, some coaches out there, some players, some fans think that Miles Garrett's better, and they are absolute Looney Tunes. So he's snubbed once again. Now, I really like this one. TJ Watt, this is from D'Amico Ryans, the Houston Texans head coach, right? Coach D'Amico Ryans says, TJ, you can't think of another guy that impacts the game more, said head coach D'Amico Ryans to the prior to the Steelers versus Texans game in 2023. He's probably the most impactful defensive player in the league right now. So if he's the most impactful, why is he not winning all these awards and they're going half and half with PWF and all these other sites? The real thing is like, actually 2 questions. Do these awards really matter? You let me know in the comments below. Second question is, will TJ Watt win the NFL honors and NFL awards, like the legit one, the one that the NFL decides and all those kind of things? Will he win that? Because right now it's split. I think Miles Garrett has won 2 and TJ Watt has won 2, like from the press, from ESPN, from Sporting Awards to PWF, whatever it may be. So do these awards matter? To me, it's starting to feel like a bit like the Pro Bowl. It doesn't matter that much, to be honest. I think for the player, yeah, we want to see them win championships. For the player, it's really cool to give them recognition. But overall, like if you're going to give Miles Garrett the award over TJ Watt, it doesn't mean too much. We all know that TJ Watt is a much better player than Miles Garrett and turns up for his team in sacks and stats and in tackles, in defensive pass, in deflections or whatever it may be, or fumbles and stuff like that. We all know he jumps up and does those things much better at a higher level than Miles Garrett. So at that point, does it even matter? Like, is it a thing, or are we treating these awards just like the Pro Bowl coming up? The Pro Bowl is about 3-4 days away, and I bet you that half the country in America and half the world doesn't even watch the Pro Bowl because it's absolutely pointless. It's no fun anymore. No one cares about it. It's not. They don't even play a football game anymore. So the awards are going like that. The awards are walking into who cares about the Pro Bowl? Who cares about the awards? Because it's all like a popular contest and who's this, who's that, and trying to G someone up for being the best they are, and it's just a lot of it's a lot of nonsense in my opinion with these awards, right? Same with the MVP vote. The MVP vote is choosing a quarterback. It's not about the actual most valid player on the field or the most talented football player. It's about choosing the quarterback with the best stats. And they're likely to go with Lamar Jackson, although he had a really bad playoff ending. Same thing. You didn't see Myles Garrett make any tackles in the playoff game, nor did you see Micah Parsons, the Cowboy, do anything. However, they're going to choose Myles Garrett here, and they're going to choose him over TJ Watt, which is unbelievable. My vote is I'm choosing TJ Watt to win the NFL Defensive Player of the Year, but at the same time, all pro. It's awesome. It's great. But Sporting News, run by the 32 head coaches, they reckon that TJ Watt is just another guy on the squad, and they're going with Myles Garrett. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day.